Breath is something we do every day, around 22,000 times, in fact, but very few of us ever think about it. We train our muscles, plan our meals, and schedule our workouts. But how often do we train our breath? In this follow-up video, we're going deeper. You're going to learn how your breath directly impacts your strength, recovery, endurance, stress levels, and even mobility. This isn't just for yogis or endurance athletes. This is for anyone who wants to train smarter and perform better. Let's start with something simple but powerful. The way you breathe affects your nervous system. There are two main branches of your nervous system: sympathetic, which is your fight-or-flight mode; parasympathetic, which is your rest and digest state. Most people are stuck in sympathetic dominance. That means shallow, chest-based, rapid breathing, usually through the mouth. This keeps your body in a low-level stress state all day long. That means slower recovery, worse sleep, higher inflammation, and reduced performance. When you learn to consciously control your breath, you shift into parasympathetic mode. You recover faster. Your heart rate lowers, your muscles relax, your focus improves, and your hormones start working for you, not against you. This is where breath training becomes a real performance tool. Let's break this down into 3 categories. 1. Breath for performance. 2. Breath for recovery. 3. Breath for mobility and stability. First, breath for performance. When you're lifting heavy, sprinting, or doing high-intensity intervals, your breath becomes your anchor. It helps you stay tight, focused, and powerful. One of the most effective tools is bracing with the Valsalva maneuver. This is where you take a deep breath into your belly, hold it, and create intra-abdominal pressure to stabilize your spine, especially during heavy squats, deadlifts, or overhead presses. But here's what most people get wrong. They breathe into their chest or neck. Instead, you need to breathe into your diaphragm, which means your belly expands, not your shoulders. To practice this, lie on your back, knees bent. Place one hand on your chest and one on your stomach. Inhale through your nose and try to move only your lower hand. Once you've got that down, apply it to your lifts. Before a rep, big nasal inhale into the belly. Hold for the brace. Exhale as you push through the rep, or maintain pressure depending on the movement. This makes you more stable under load, reduces injury risk, and increases your power output. For endurance or conditioning work, your goal is controlled rhythm, not tension. Use a breathing cadence, like inhale for 2 steps, exhale for 2, or inhale 3 seconds, exhale 3 seconds during steady-state work. This keeps your heart rate in check, delays fatigue, and improves oxygen efficiency. Now let's move into the second pillar, breath for recovery. Your breath is the fastest way to change your physiological state, and it's available 24/7. No supplements, no equipment, no cost. After intense training, your body needs to switch gears from effort to recovery. Here's a go-to protocol you can use post-workout. Inhale through the nose for 4 seconds. Exhale through the mouth for 6 to 8 seconds. Repeat for 2 to 5 minutes. This shifts your nervous system out of fight-or-flight mode and helps bring your heart rate, cortisol, and stress hormones back down faster. This also works great before bed. Combine it with dim lighting and slow movements, and your body starts prepping for deep sleep and growth hormone release. Want something even faster? Try box breathing. Inhale 4 seconds. Hold 4 seconds. Exhale 4 seconds. Hold 4 seconds. Do that for 2 minutes. You'll be amazed at how grounded and calm you feel. Another tool? Nasal breathing throughout the day. Mouth breathing is a stress signal. Nasal breathing filters air, regulates airflow, increases nitric oxide, and helps you stay calm. Train yourself to breathe through your nose during cardio, warm-ups, and even while walking around during the day. Now let's go into the third area, breath for mobility and stability. This is the missing link for a lot of people. If you've ever felt tight hips, stiff shoulders, or constant low back tension, even with foam rolling and stretching, it could be a breathing issue. When you breathe poorly, your rib cage doesn't expand properly. Your diaphragm doesn't fully contract, and you start compensating with accessory muscles like your traps, neck, and lower back. This leads to tension, poor posture, and less stability under load. Here's a drill to fix that. 90-90 breathing. Lie on your back, feet up on a bench or wall, knees at 90 degrees. Tilt your pelvis so your low back is flat on the ground. Place your hands on your lower ribs. Inhale through your nose, expanding your ribs sideways, not upward. Exhale fully through your mouth, feeling your ribs pull down and core engage. Repeat for 6 to 10 breaths before training. This resets your breathing pattern, wakes up your core, and improves your movement quality in squats, presses, and hinges. One more tool, breath holds. After a nasal exhale, hold your breath for as long as comfortable. This increases CO2 tolerance, which means your body becomes more efficient at using oxygen. It builds mental control and stamina. You can add breath holds during walks or low-intensity work to train respiratory strength without stressing your joints or nervous system. So now you've got a full spectrum. Diaphragmatic breathing for power, rhythmic breathing for endurance, controlled exhaling for recovery, nasal breathing for nervous system regulation, breath holds for oxygen efficiency, and positional breathing for mobility and core activation. That's a powerful toolkit, and you can start today with just your breath. No fancy gym, no advanced gear, just awareness and repetition. Start with 5 minutes a day. Anchor your breath to your movements. Use it to calm your body, sharpen your focus, and enhance everything you do inside and outside the gym. Because at the end of the day, your breath is your foundation. Control it, and you control your performance.